All right, team. Welcome to the meeting. Let's see who's in here. Anna, Matt. I'm assuming Itavia and Diana. All right, superstars, welcome. All right, so what we're gonna go over today, and if I'm a little choppy or it's kind of hard to hear me, this meeting will be recorded, so I'll upload it to the group. But I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. So now that you guys have learned how stressful tax season can be, especially with paperwork, sending stuff back and forth between clients, um, you'll see the motivation of why, you know, I've come up with this platform and why Stephen and I have invested into creating a software for taxes. Um, as you can see, it's a big headache to keep up with everyone's paperwork, especially when you start getting 10, 20, 30, 40 clients. It's very hard to kind of keep up with everything. So what I'm going to show you right now is I'm going to show you our software. It's not 100% complete, but you'll be able to see the layout. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the main page. So this would be the front page. And on this page, your customers, actually first, before I feel like I'm talking to myself, give me a thumbs up in the chat. That way I know for sure you guys hear me. Or just type, I can hear you, one or the other. Any of the two will work. All right. So Matt hears me. I hope Matt's not the only one. All right, cool. So let's say you get a new client, right? And your new client wants to file taxes with you. Now, instead of you doing it the ghetto way, which is the way that we're teaching you guys, sorry, but it's the most effective way, which is, hey, send me your documents via email. I'll check it out. You know, a lot of people, they're probably going to be a little thrown off that they're uploading their data to a website. We'll have ways around that. But for now, this software is going to be a lifesaver for you. It's literally going to change everything that's stressful about doing taxes for you. So let's just say you have a client, right? What'll happen is they'll come in, And I can't create the profile right now because we're still updating the website. But they'll come in, they'll put in their email address, password. Actually, this may not be the right one. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. So if you have a client, you'll send them your own personal link. This is what's going to be so awesome, guys. So you'll have a custom made link that's completely designed just for you. Okay. So when you have a link that's designed just for you, that lets us know and lets the system know that is your client. And you're going to be the only one that views the information for that client besides the office admins. So let's say you're going to get a customized link, you'll be able to refer it or send it out to, as many clients as you have that you want to prepare estimates for. All right, so what happened, they'll come here, and of course it's not going to be this long. It'll be a simple create your account. They'll put a username, probably an email, and a password. All right. Once they do that, they're going to be directed to a page and it's going to ask them, would you like an estimate now on the internet or over the internet? Or would you like to book an appointment in person? Okay. Now, if you just guide people beforehand and let them know, hey, when you get in and you create your account, click, you want to estimate, I'll do everything online for you right now. What they'll do is they'll click, I want an estimate, and a questionnaire will pop up. Now, instead of texting people and sending them 10 long questions in a text message, all they'll have to do is just answer 10 questions on a questionnaire, which will seem much, I guess, shorter or less demanding. Now, once they fill out that information, you'll get all that information in your back office. And your back office won't exactly look like mine's, but it will be a tad bit similar. So I'm logging into my back office right now. So it's going to be videos and stuff in here. You see, we have user video training courses for you guys. So if you guys are very, confused or curious about how to fill out a form, you'll be able to click on, I guess, one of those videos and learn how to fill out a form in less than 2 to 3 minutes. You have an affiliate back office. So let's just say you have 5 or 6 friends that really love to promote your business. Instead of just telling those people, hey, send me clients, send me, their phone number or send them my phone number, they'll have their own little bitty link. And guess what? They can blast it out to every single person in their phone. And every person that clicks on that link will be directed to your web page, and you'll be able to, of course, view their information in your back office. And if some of those people sign up for estimates, then guess what? You just got an estimate in less than 30 seconds by asking one of your friends to blast out messages in their phone. I mean, I don't know about you, but I probably have over 600, 700 contacts in my phone. So if I was your friend and I blasted out that message to, at least half of those people, I think you have a pretty good chance of at least getting 1 or 2 estimates. So that's awesome as well. Users, pretty much this is my back office. I'll be able to see all of you guys profiles and your clients. Not only that, so this is the most awesome part about it, no longer are you guys confused about how to send paperwork and how to let us know that clients are done. And this is going to save you guys a lot of time and energy. You guys are going to learn how to send clients their papers to sign, and you'll do it manually on your own. You no longer have to send it to our email. You'll send it to your client, and once you send it to your client, you'll be able to check off once they've signed the papers and the documents and say that my client is ready to file or be sent out. Okay, we'll get the notification and we'll know that your client is ready to be sent out We'll look over the paperwork and the return, and if everything checks out good, we'll send that person out. Easy as that. So it's just going to take so much pressure off of you for trying to keep up with the clients that you have to do estimates for, and trying to keep up with the clients that if you've already done estimates for, you need to file them, and trying to keep up with the clients that you've already filed and they just have to be sent out. So it just lets us know in a very communicative and organized way of which clients we need to send out and which clients that we're just waiting on their papers to be signed. Not only that, in this tools and resource back office here, I hope you guys are seeing everything on my screen, but on this tools and resources back office, you'll be able to find a lot of, frequently asked questions, and we'll have a little software in there that you guys will be able to go to. And on that software, you guys will be able to, it'd be like an earned income credit software. That way, you guys can just put in information in this software, and it'll let you know if someone can be claimed or not. And I know that's probably a very elementary type, software or question, but you'll be surprised how many times you think someone can be claimed on a tax return and they cannot. So we're gonna have resources and stuff like that in the back office, and all of these things are happening within the next 30 days because everything is gonna be added gradually. Okay, but you'll have access to majority of everything I just told you very soon. The last thing and probably the most stressful thing is especially when someone hits you up in July and or even December, and you have to try to remember your password to log into TaxWise, and then you have to go out and print out all their paperwork, and then you have to send it to their email because they are requesting you to send you their copies of their tax returns. No longer do you have to do this, okay? Because when that client signs their paperwork, it's going to save in their back office because they have their own back office, and they'll be able to go into their little file storage section and just print out the documents that they signed earlier the year. All right. So all of these things are what gave Steven and I headaches for years and years to come. And there's so much more that we're going to build onto this software. This is just phase one. But we technically are just building phase one just for you guys, so you guys won't have such a hellacious time, doing taxes. All of this is going to be very simple. So just to walk you through the steps of how it's going to be beneficial to you using this website is, let's say you have a client, right? That client wants to file taxes with you. All they have to do is click on your link. Once they click on the link, they're going to upload all the information that they need for you to prepare an estimate. Once they do that, you're going to go ahead and prepare the estimate. You'll get back with them. You can do it via text message, phone call, or you can send them a message in the back office. But I recommend you do a text message or a phone call. Once they agree to that, they're going to upload the remaining documents. And once they upload the remaining documents, then you'll go ahead and you'll check the boxes that this client is signing their paperwork now. And once they get done signing the paperwork, you'll check the box and let us know that this client is ready to be sent out. Boom, easy as hell, just as easy. And the only thing we'll probably be using the group for at this point in time is just communicating with each other, assigning tasks, and probably asking frequent questions. That's probably it. And scheduling when our next, team event is going to be or something like that. So all of this stuff is very beneficial and is going to help you a lot. So as you can see, the website is already just about up. I just have to give the guy the content. So all the training videos and everything, he's going to be uploading them all week. And also, I guess, just basic information for the front pages and whatnot. So for this type of stuff. So I'll probably have to give him all the content that he needs here. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for that. This is our website. It's going to be called elevateonline.com. And as you know, if we've discussed it with you, which most of you guys we probably have not, after tax season, this will be an additional source of income. If you want to kind of get into sales with us, we'll be pushing this after tax season to other tax offices once we show that we, of course, can be successful with this platform. But I think it'll help us a lot, and I hope, it brings us a lot of prosperity and money. So with that being said, you can go to this website right here and just play around with it a little bit, but try not to do so in the next, I guess, 24, 48 hours. Once I let you guys know that the site is final, you can go in and play with it and just kind of snoop around your back office or whatnot. All right, so that's what you have to look forward to this week, guys, and this is going to help you a ton, I promise you. So, and this is free, of course. We're not going to be charging you guys to use a software that we created. Everything is free. You don't have to pay for it. Next thing is your payroll. Okay, so for payroll, you guys will be getting paid every single Friday. If you have a client that drops that week, you'll get paid that very Friday. And I don't know if we went over this before, but just to go over it again, if you have a client that drops on Monday, you can't get paid Monday, unfortunately, unless it's a cash return. If you're doing a paper return or an I-10, that's immediate payments. Those are immediate commissions, okay? If you're doing an e-file, anything e-file throughout the system, it's going to be every single Friday, no matter what day of the no matter what day of the week. So if we pay you guys Friday and someone drops Saturday, which is impossible, no one really drops on Saturday, but let's just say it does, you're gonna have to wait till the next Friday to get paid, unless you can work something out with Lauren, because she'll be the one actually issuing payments out to you guys. So we'll be giving you guys funds through Cash App. So if you don't have Cash App, we'll send you a link, and with that link, you'll sign up and create yourself an account. So yes, you must have a bank account to actually receive funds through Cash App. So if you don't have a bank account, please do get one. If for some reason you can't get a bank account, go to the credit union. Very easy to get a bank account, and they don't charge. So that's something that I definitely want you guys to do here in the next couple of days, actually, because returns will begin dropping starting this coming up week. So definitely get your bank account set up so we don't have to wait on you, or you don't have to wait on your own money because your payment process is getting held up. If worse comes to worse, we can issue checks, but we would like to keep everything on the books. That way it's easy for us to file taxes and organize and, of course, know who we're paying and what day or whatever. So we'll keep a log of things through this website. Um, Last thing, or not last thing, next thing. So W-9s, are you guys gotta come to the office once we get our printer up and running. For some reason, still not running. Um, Once you get pretty much this form right here, I'm pretty sure most of you filled out a W-4 before. This is the same thing, except with a W-9, you're filling out a form for a 1099 and not a W-2, okay? So this is gonna ask you a bunch of general questions that you probably have most of the answers to. None of it is really complicated. But once you come to the office, we'll have you sign this handwritten, and you'll get your W-9, and that way you'll be able to file your income that you make with us on your taxes for next year, and therefore qualify for write-offs if you have not qualified already for this year. So that's definitely going to be something that's going to benefit you in the future, even if you make 10 bucks with us, which I don't see anybody making that little amount of money with us. But even if you make no money or little money with us, you'll still be able to write off or prepare tax write-offs for your taxes for the next tax year. Okay, not this tax year, but for the next one. So that's it. I really just wanted to go over that really quickly, just to give you guys a heads up of what to expect here in the next week or so. You guys have you have about a week, okay, to get as much training and preparation that you need, because once mid-February hits, that's when the second, I guess, surge of W-2s are sent out. And this is where everybody's going to have a W-2. And there's not going to be a lot of people that you meet that do not have a W-2. And we're going to be so busy that it's going to be very hard for us, like we've been helping so far, to check inside of the chat and answer all of your questions and do your estimates and do the trainings and do the webinars and call you on the phone and talk to your clients and meet up with you. Like, all those things are going to be extremely hard within the next week and a half, okay? Maybe less. So you really need to get all the practice in that you need right now. You have my support. You have Steven's support. You have Lauren's support. Hell, Matt, I'm proud of you, dude. You're pretty much becoming a leader of your own, and you pretty much know just as much knowledge as someone who's been doing taxes for 5 years or more. And believe, we know a lot of tax preparers who do taxes, and they know nothing at all about taxes. and you guys are already way far ahead than most of them. All right, so everyone's doing great. I just want to applaud you guys for what you're doing so far, but it hasn't even begun yet. And you guys have goals and quotas that I've set most of you up with. You guys know what you have to do now, and you have all the support in the world. Now you guys really got to go out there and get it and grind and make sure that you're not missing out on opportunities because you have, I don't know, guys, like less than 50 or 60 days until tax season is pretty much dead still, and there's no more money to make. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to Matt. So Matt, I just sent you your video, my guy. If you want, man, I can share your video with the group, or you can share it with the group. Um, that's very powerful that you're taking initiative and taking that next step to make that video, my guy. And if, like you said, you're doing one every week, if you can do that every single week and make one video a week over a certain topic, and you post it on your Facebook, then those 400 people or so that you have on your Facebook will see that. But what's even more powerful is I want to talk about what Mighty Fed did today. And I pretty much told her before, like, hey, if you're in a certain group, you need to get with the admin, get really close to that person, and go ahead and communicate with that person that you want to share a business that's going to help the whole group. And that's what she did. So she got a shout out today, which is major. But to capitalize on that, so now that she's been shouted out by the group admin, which already gives her credibility, now she has to give herself credibility and show that she has integrity. And the only way she can do that is via video. A post with text won't work. Replying to comments won't work. Not in this day and age. If it was 5 to 10 years ago, it would definitely work. But video tells everything because people are very, very, you're very personable whenever you're on video. So Mighty Fed, if you're listening, I don't know if you're on right now, make sure that you make a video with me tomorrow. And it has to be, it can be very quick, and you can just post in the group, and all of those people in the group will see your personality, and immediately they'll know if they like you or not, or want to do business with you or not. And before you know it, you're going to get 10, 20 clients, maybe 40, 50, maybe even more, depending how large the group is. Same thing for you, Matt, or anyone else. If you guys are already, I guess you can say, targeted, or I gave you guys an assignment of type of clientele you guys should be reaching out with, you guys can go to groups. Don't spam the groups. It never works at all. And sometimes you'll post something and the group admin won't even post it or confirm it. What you'll do is you'll communicate with the group admin, you'll get on video, and you'll send him a video, and you'll say, hey, I want to go ahead and share my business with your following or your group. I believe I can bring you value. And you can set up a deal with him. Either you can say, hey, I really think I'm gonna bring you guys some value, and I think I'll bring a lot of value to your group. Can you share my video? Or you can make it monetary. Hey, I think I can bring you value. Can you share my video to your group? I'll pay you $100 per person. However you want to sort your business. This is networking, guys. You guys got to network more. More people got to know about you. The least amount of people that know about you, the least amount of money that you make. But that's everything in a nutshell. That's everything I wanted to show you guys. I know that most of our webinars have been extremely long, like an hour or more, as you can see right here. But I want to make this one much shorter than the other ones because I want you guys to be out there working and thinking about what your next plan is for business, and for getting more clients. So that being said, website's coming very, very soon. I thought it would be done today, but it's not. Payroll, get your Cash App in order. If you need help, shoot us a message. Pretty sure everybody in the group is familiar with Cash App. They can help you. And come to the office really soon, especially if you've not done your own personal quota, because I need to set you up with that. That way you know that you're heading in the right direction. All right. So have a blessed night. Live free. Be happy. Oh, wow, it's already 7. All right, guys. I'll see you guys soon. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and shoot me a message and whatnot. I think Anna's going to show up here in a second, and I'm going to be leaving the office here pretty soon. So good night to you all.
Thanks, Ray.
Without.